Simmons, the quarterback / punter, waiting the snap. Standing at his own 46-yard line. Here's the snap, and Simmons will angle it towards the right sideline. And, man, tried to hit our cameraman, JB.
We should have a pretty good shot of that coming right at you, huh?
What kind of a spot we get on that one? The Marauders have not looked good on offense in their last 2 possessions. Here's the punt. It's angled away from the return. Man takes a tremendous Marauder bounce down around the 5-yard line. And Chino Valley pinned deep. Wow, Simmons with a perfect punt towards the sideline and a great roll to back the Cougars up to their own 5. The Marauders looking to punt it away.
Well, they're up by 2 scores at least.
Yep. And Simmons gets off a high punt to the right side. It will take a Marauder bounce. Can Mingus get to it? And they will at about the 1-yard line. And they've got the Bears pinned deep once again. Looks like they're going to mark it around the 2, and we'll take that. Second time in a row.
Going through that slot.
A little razzle-dazzle here. See if Mingus, well, they're going to punt it. And they punt it away from the return man, and another tremendous Marauder roll. I'll tell you what, Simmons is pretty darn good at that, JB. Over the first 3 weeks of the season, he's come up with some pretty good punts, and he gets a great roll. Kicks it to the sideline away from the return man, gets a good roll and out of bounds. And, again, Chino Valley is going to start inside their 20-yard line. Stats, but another one that wasn't his fault. Here's an end-over-end kick by Simmons that will take a Marauder bounce. Minimize the touches by Watson in the return game, I think, is a smart plan for Mingus.
If you can land it in Sedona, that would be fine.
Right. And Simmons will punt it away, and it will go to the left-hand side and hit the ground and bounce across the 50. And Watson comes and lays out the first man. And that's what I was talking about earlier for Herndon to do and let that thing get a chance to roll. And Watson did it perfectly that time for a team to have the lead when they're playing on their opponent's side of the field the whole time. And a short kick and a roll. Watson is going to get away from it, and will take a good Marauder bounce to about the 15-yard line. So that's exactly what Mingus was hoping for. Back him up. The quarterback and punter standing at his 25-yard line awaiting the snap, and here it is. Simmons will get off a high punt to the right side that's angled towards the sideline so there won't be any return. And let's see where they mark it. It's set deep. It looks like he's in a punt formation again. Awaiting the snap. There it is, and he will punt it. And he gets a good roll this time, and the Marauders will get downfield and down it deep. It's going to be inside the 15 to the 14-yard line. So Marauders play it safe. I'd like to see him put a good boot into this one. Awaiting the snap. There it is, and the punt is off, and it's angled to the right. And this will take a good Marauder bounce, and out of bounds inside the 20. They'll mark it at about the 18-yard line. Marauders picked up a first down, moved the ball out near midfield, and now will look to punt it away as Seton Catholic thinks Mingus is going to go for it. And here's the free punt down the field. If he gets a good roll, stay out of the end zone. And it looks like the Marauders are going to be able to down it at the 5-yard line. What a terrific punt that time by Luke Simmons. That's the field position game. You come up like you're going to go for it on 4th down, and you punt it away. And Simmons with a tremendous roll all the way down to the 5-yard line. And that's all we saw were flags flying.
No kidding.
4th down and 5 now as the Marauders will look to punt the ball away. Here's a snap. Simmons gets off another good punt, and it will take another good Marauder bounce inside the 15-yard line and roll out of bounds down around the 12. So Mingus has done a nice job in the punting game.